Members of a militia indicted over plans to kidnap a Democratic governor. 13 people linked to a far-right American group have been indicted for instigating attacks on institutions as well as a plan to kidnap Michigan Democratic Governor Gretchen Whitmer, a staunch opponent of Donald Trump, announced Thursday, the local authorities. 6 men, considered violent extremists by West Michigan District Attorney Andrew Birge, plan to kidnap Ms. Whitmer before the November 3 presidential election and then try her for treason, according to the act. Accusation made public Thursday. 7 other men associated with a local group, Wolverine Watchmen, were also arrested and charged with planning an operation to attack the Capitol building and kidnap government officials, including the governor, added the Minister of Justice of this state, Dana Nessel. These militiamen also uttered threats of violence to provoke a civil war, explained Ms. Nessel. The federal police investigation began earlier this year when the FBI learned on social media that a group of individuals were talking about violently overthrowing parts of government and law enforcement, according to the indictment. The 6 defendants, who were arrested, accused the governor in particular of being a tyrant and of exercising unchecked power. Ms. Whitmer had decreed some of the toughest restrictions in the country in mid-March to curb the coronavirus epidemic in her northern state in the United States, at a time one of the most affected by COVID-19. Gretchen Whitmer is the target of regular attacks by Mr. Trump for her handling of the pandemic, and several hundred opponents of the lockdown, some heavily armed, have repeatedly protested to reopen the local economy. In late April, armed protesters even entered the capital Michigan seat of government to demand a relaxation of sanitary measures. To complete their project, the 6 men contacted the Wolverine Watchmen, with whom they trained for the operation. Several kidnapping scenarios had been considered in Lansing, the state capital, at his home and at his vacation home in northern Michigan. The conspirators conducted surveillance operations at the governor's various residences and tested homemade explosive devices, said Andrew Birge. They also attempted to purchase other explosives, according to an undercover FBI agent cited in the indictment. The 6 men, Adam Fox, Barry Croft, Tiger Bean, Caleb Franks, Daniel Harris and Brandon Caserta, are being prosecuted federally and face sentences of up to life. The other 7 are being prosecuted for violating Michigan anti-terrorism law, including material support for a terrorist act and gang membership, crimes each punishable by 20 years in prison, and violation of laws on terrorism. Firearms, Dana Nessel said. The arrests come amid extreme political tension between a Republican president and his Democratic opponents less than a month before the election, as the coronavirus pandemic has plunged the United States into serious economic crisis.